Yeah, I'm really scared. You know, I shouldn't be scared of like the results or anything. I'm mostly scared of the equipment and all the mess that's gonna be around it. I have paper. I should just have it like ready. I guess I'm gonna like just apply it with the biggest brush that I have. And I have this thing, and starting on the left, I think. Like, what is a lot of paint? I don't know. There's no smacking devils, by the way, because I like to keep my computer dry. Just so you know. But if I paint with white, how will I see what has been applied? Beat the hell out of it. I predict Kiki disaster. I've closed the door. I can't get her in here. She will drink the paint water and jump on my palette. I am sure of it. I'm trying to keep her out of here today. I don't see how this is oily. I don't see where I'm painting. It's like white on white. How do you do this? Does anyone know how long does it take for oil paint to dry? I need so much more paint. What the heck? How? What do I do? Adding some water and hoping for the best. I can't see if I've done anything or not, so I'm just gonna hope that I have and start the actual tutorial. Did he say liquid white? I hope that's normal paint because that's what I put on. I have dark blue and I have black. So I just like dabbed a bunch of blue on this thing. And then you said to crisscross, which I don't know how to do. Is this crisscrossing? Ooh. It's difficult to like crisscross up here though. Oh god, I'm definitely gonna feel it. I don't know how to hold this like huge brush. Please mix at some point. I don't want to go too far down. Are we doing it? Like how far down is it? This is so much lighter than what I have. What? That's so much paint on this brush. How do you do that? Because I need this to lighten. This has to lighten at some point. I have liquid. I have normal white. I have white on the canvas already. I think I'm gonna try to just add some white into the paintbrush and hope that's gonna help it. I don't know if the paint on the canvas dried out. I don't know if that gives me just more paint. Maybe that's a bad idea. Let me see, can I just not go too far down on this painting? Should I just remove paint from my brush? You think so? Maybe that will help if I just... I'm assuming we can just add more white on top of it. It's not a super nice gradient though. Like, not the bottom, I know. But like, oil paint is much easier to work with than acrylics. Why are we taught to use acrylics in school? And only that. This is such more. I guess it depends on what sort of painting you want to do, but this is more fun. I don't know what we're gonna make today. I haven't watched the video. We're actually gonna run out of white. I'm assuming we're gonna do something more to the bottom so it doesn't matter too much. Appreciate it. Oh no! Like okay, this feather thing really helps. Okay, so he's not having the water in the middle. He just goes inwards. I'm gonna put this over here and leave a little bit. I'm really scared of putting paint on my brush now after what happened up here. I just like saw Mr. Ross take all the paint on. I was like, I put all the paint on, and then it didn't go too well because I didn't use liquid white. I used normal white space. So I'm gonna do that, but I think my horizon is much lower than his. So I don't know if I should. I need to paint like past here. I don't know if I should maybe go a bit higher and then put in even more white at the top. Because the horizon shouldn't be down here. It should be like in the middle, I think. Mine looks a little more floaty. His looks a bit more structured. I think I put in like the right paint in the mostly the right area. Oh, suddenly super dark. I cannot beat any devil today. I do not have a beatable studio. Like, I don't know how much we're gonna put on top of this and how much it actually matters. Should be quite easy for an artist like me, and now I feel pressured. Thank you. This is a very different medium. I've never touched oil paint before, ever. I don't know how it's working. Ah. Oh shit, I hate when I do that. Okay, how is it looking now, boys? I think this is just gonna permanently be blue. And doesn't seem like anything's gonna open either. Oh my god, why am I touching it? Stupid. Clouds!
One of the easiest ways to make little clouds is just take the corner of the brush and just tap the canvas with it.
If you need to fix your brush, just hit it on my head as I think it's metal now, LUL.
Take a break, Daddy.
You just want a little floater that lives up here.
This one works for clouds, I think. Not sure. Okay, we're gonna make happy little clouds. But I don't have titanium quite, sadly. There's already blue back in the brush. This might end well. Bad. Might also end well, we'll see. That turned blue fast. Very fast. That's a lot of paint. There's way too much paint. I'm like holding my breath here. Is that a cloud? What does that look like? I don't know what he's gonna do, but I want to add another cloud up here just because it was sort of fun. What I struggle with is like keeping the white because it so easily just turns light blue because of all the paint. But maybe I need a clean brush for that. Okay, I'm just gonna try to take like a teeny tiny brush that is clean and add some white. Let's see how that's gonna go. It mixes so well with the blue that it doesn't stay white for even a second with a clean brush. And my plan was just to, oh shit, how do I hold this brush? Yeah, you see, it disappears like immediately. There's like no white left. It looks like cloudy mountains. It doesn't look like clouds. It looks like a mix between both. Maybe I should listen more to what Mr. Ross has to say. Maybe he knows how to fix it. Oh yeah, okay, don't drag it out because then it all goes away. I'm giving up. He has actual white though.
Just blend it together.
I wish I had actual white. You know what?
Ways to make a cloud.
Do you think we can achieve that by just painting with some towels? This canvas is so dry. I have so much paint on this canvas. So no barbecue for me. I think this is sort of working though. This will probably make it dry faster too, which we can appreciate. I'm basically just pretending I'm painting with white, but I am cleaning. I will try to go back and add some white now and see if it works. I have so little white paint again. I hope we're done with the white soon. It doesn't work when I do it. Okay, now I've tried to remove all paint. I have tried to be light and use small brushes. I tried to be freaking violent. And I don't know what's best. I really don't know what's best.
It's
Modern!
funny, I get a lot of letters from people, and sometimes they say, Bob, just drop that little rascal in.
I can't do
One
that.
thing you're worried about. There,
I
really
will not
simple.
have pointy
The canvas. There we go.
mountains because I only have a round knife.
Put up my brush.
Down here. I don't care how it looks. I'm using a butter knife indeed. I do not have any other equipment. Okay. Shut up. Dude, creative people make things work with whatever they have, okay? I'm freaking creative using a butter knife. I can't be the first one to use a butter knife for a Bob Ross painting, let's be honest. Freaking tall ass mountain. That's a mountain. I'm scared. I have too much paint on. I know. I know. I'm gonna remove some of this so we don't get a super dark mountain that we can't fix. How do I soft out without... It's very black. I think I put on too much black compared to blue, but that's too late. I don't know if I should have gone further down. He seemed to be go all the way down here, so I think I have enough space to just drag this out wherever. I need a bigger brush. I think I know what's next. He's gonna put on snow.
There we go. Now then, today
Like I watched a few Bob Ross videos before. I know what's coming.
Pull it out very flat. It's just plain old white. Now this is one of those times you really need a firm paint. This paint should be very firm. You know, people say, how firm is it? Look at that. The knife literally sticks right on the palette. It's very firm. Cut off
I don't have that.
paint, like so. Now
I have a knife though.
no pressure. No pressure. There. See there? Just touch.
He has different. I just have like the regular cheap oil paint.
Probably the most common mistake made is applying too much pressure.
I can't do that.
This is one of the best ways that there is.
Like I don't have the right consistency
And if you can make
of paint, and I can't make
some
it.
break on these mountains, then you can just make a multitude of other things. It's unbelievable what you can do just by learning today.
There's no wonder like his clouds were sticking on.
And I want to put a shadow behind there. No pressure. Just let it float. In your world,
I'm so defeated. Oh my god. That is not okay. Gentle touch. I don't even have the paint on the right side of the brush, I think. Or brush, wow. My knife. My mountain is very snowy. Oh my god. My paint just isn't... my paint isn't thick enough. It is thick enough. I don't know how to do it, and I also don't have the right brush to do this. I am using very thin oil paint and a butter knife. How do you think my confidence is? 0. Oh, that's where all my paint is. I found it. As my art teacher said, it looks good from afar. That's like the best thing I can do. But it's my first time, so you know. Oops. Happy little accidents, that's okay. That didn't work. Yeah, I just ruined half of my mountain trying to tap shit. Didn't work. How do you do that without ruining your paint? Because you have thick paint, that's why.
Over here. And we can
Oh, you're so good. All hail Bob Ross, really.
It adds a little more interest to your mountain. That easy. And just sort of tap it out. Bring it to
Mine just like... I'm trying to like put the paint further down again because I think I blended too much. I think I sort of fixed it a bit though. At least like if I'm looking on stream, it looks better.
background things that live way back in the distance back here. Far away.
What's leaving over there, Mr. Ross?
The bristles bend upward. Just la 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 do.
La la la.
Just be happy. Enjoy. Have fun. It's right here.
Okay, okay. Oh shit, he has that little flat brush thingy. This one's flat and stiff. That one's fine. Okay, so he wants me to just like add a bunch of dark colors together and just add at the bottom. One of these colors smells like shit, and I would think it's the brown because that one was not the same consistency as the other one. Ugh. Oh yeah, this is definitely very green. Hopefully that's fine for whatever's gonna be underneath. I don't know yet. Should there be like a gap between the mountain and the grass here? Yeah? There's so much blue already on my brush. Why paint the ocean if you're painting over again? I'm following his thing. I didn't even see the end result of this painting when I found the tutorial. I found a random one. Okay, so right now I made really compact trees. I see that he has a little bit more open space between.
He's a friend too. There he is.
He has like layers more.
See, I'm sort of weird. I name all these little trees and talk.
Okay, I'll try one more. Not sure where. I think my trees looks really happy. What do you think? Aww, I like it. I want to have a tree here too, but I'm not sure if he's gonna do something different. I just want to paint a tree there too. Should we do it? Happy tree over here, happy tree over there. Happy alleys everywhere. Did they just leave a baby tree in the forest to live by itself? Horrible family.
All kinds of things. The areas that are far, far way back here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Just a few. It's too far
I'll
away.
do that.
It's got a lot of detail. You can grab that and lift upward, make it look like little distant trees. See, that paint moves with all the shiny colors. A little liquid white. Pull it out.
I don't
flat,
have liquid white.
and then just cut across. Okay.
What you gonna do with that?
We can just come right up in here. And we'll
Ah,
just cut in happy little
shit.
water. Act like
Need
you
to
just
find
tried
the
to
happy
pull
little
right
water.
through the canvas, back and forth.
Okay. Wait. I first have to do the happy grass. Happy grass, happy grass, happy grass. Okay. I think I'm getting there. And he just added a little in the foreground. Dab, 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 dab. Ah, we're gonna be dabbing for a while. I don't know if I like my result as good as his. I don't know what he did different. I guess he had like more layers to it. Pretty dough. That's a pretty dough. I just don't see, like, should I continue out this way? Should I dab more out here? Is that what I do wrong? Then I need more of this color. I feel I'm trying to do my mom justice because she's really good at, I think I have my painting skills from her. She's really good at like drawing places like realism, just looking, drawing, and then watercoloring it after. She took a few courses and like had a bunch of paintings at home that I saw. And I've never done like proper realism. Maybe this is the closest I get to what she's been doing before. Maybe I'm making my mama proud today. I want as little paint on my brush as possible because I just want to feathering this up a bit because it seemed like easier to paint white on top of.
Now then, tell you what.
He actually didn't go all the way to any of the sides. I fucked up. I thought he did because he was so closed in. But okay. I'll just try to add some paint. Maybe I should just not care about the side for now then. I don't know what else he's gonna put in front of it. Big!
Use the corner of the brush and just make the bristles bend downward. And I'm using the same corner of the brush all the way through the tree. I'm just pushing harder and harder. So
how far does it go though?
The brush. There.
I knew it was gonna cover it up.
Those little rascals live right there in your fan brush. Or you can do them with a 1 or 2 inch brush.
But does he have land?
Let's have a third tree. We can have as many trees as we want here.
I want all of it to be trees. Just the whole painting being trees. But he goes past the island. That has to be in the foreground.
I'm gonna get over here and find me a 1 inch brush. That's super.
I hoped I was gonna drag this out, but he didn't do anything with that.
Underneath here.
Thank you. Welcome to stream.
Reflection. So just reverse the brush.
Can't see. I have so much green under here. I thought he would like brush it out or something. Like I guess it can be a reflection, but this looks undone. I hoped he would do something more with the water, but he was just like, nah, let's move on. I was inspired by chat telling me I could do whatever in my own world. Why is there so many screaming children outside? Okay, I'm trying to make like a peak or something going forward to try to create that depth that I just wasn't able to create anywhere else. Looks pretty. I guess we are on our way to try to make another tree then. It is very green compared to what he has, but okay. It's a very weak looking tree. Let me try to use this one. I just don't know if I nail the shape of trees. You know. And then he told me to make a few more. So what is he doing? I don't know what Mr. Ross is doing.
Downward. And where you have tall items up on top, you want items that are long below it. Where they're short, then make these not so long. Trunks.
Ah, okay. What? I still don't get what he just did. That's my problem. This is now I start to feel sad about caring so much about the first layer of blue and white. This reflection isn't even symmetrical. Damn it. You're going there. Okay. I think I'm doing it correctly. The only thing he wanted was like getting the reflection. I don't want too much reflection, so. I don't think it's too bad actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do the tree trunk thing instead. I think I need to dab a bit on top of this. This tree trunk isn't a part of the whole thing even. Oh my god. If I just add one more, it looks like there's two different trees. It's fine. He goes over it as well. No! He goes over with...
Don't kill all the dark, though.
Okay. These actually looks like little, I don't know the English word. Banola. Real pretty. I'm growing in confidence here, guys. Compared to how this sky started earlier. Growing in confidence. I don't even care what color trees should be. My trees are this color and that's how it is. There is a lot of paint on this now.
Push
oh, that's real yellow.
Tiny bit.
I have a bunch of space though.
We'll alternate some of the colors here. I went into a little yellow.
Oh, it's pretty with the
First the brush and drop a little of that right in there if you want to.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we've been streaming for soon 4 hours and we're 18 minutes through the video.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Now then.
Why did he make the whole reflection thing if it wasn't going to be there anyways? He's not making decisions. He's
just graze it.
Covering all of them.
Barely pretty touch.
I don't want to mess up what I already did. I thought I did a good job and he just wanted to continue all the way down. So, I feel I need to see the picture like as a whole.
Decide to do over here.
There's a little bit of space, but I can bring it a bit more down. So mine's are more flat. I think he had like bigger, taller ones, but I don't want to destroy the trees. These bushes don't inspire me the same way that the trees were. I'm really sad. They just don't. I think he went over here. Why am I always running out of white? It's like, why does my eraser just not working too well? I think this is the first brush that's made this sound that Bob Ross's brush is making. So maybe also, I think I just have the wrong brushes. Maybe he has really stiff brushes. Like these are really cheap, bad brushes. And it doesn't really pick up a lot of paint either. And this one worked way better than the other ones. Like cheap brushes might be good sometimes.
As you know, it looks smaller. There we go.
As big tree. You just dabbed the whole painting.
Back and forth.
Where are you gonna place that tree?
Back and forth like so.
Also, isn't it a little crooked?
Let's make a big evergreen tree that lives right here on the white
Okay,
side.
so you just wanted me to just dab the whole right side. All the beautiful work I've done. Doesn't matter at all. And this was like where I got the cloud the prettiest. Like, just saying. Like, this will not be dry during the stream. At all. Just waiting for chat to tell me how poisonous oil paint is for your fingers. No, oh well, that's fine. We're gonna draw there anyways. I just dabbed on my painting. Oh wait, I think his crooked went the other way. Yeah. It's probably better. There we go. Now we have 3 trees. Thicken that one up a bit, and I know I'm probably going to use the same technique as over there, so it's going to be fine. Like so. Because where else would that tree be? In the background? I think this tree's like placed a bit too far down. Okay. It's... Oh wait, he didn't actually make grass. He just made like a path. So maybe I'm using the wrong brush here. It was like coming out from the trees here, which is already really dark. Like, what is he after? We're just adding some random white on the ground. What is it supposed to look like? I don't know. Like, he uses the same technique as he did on the mountain with the snow, but this is not supposed to be snow. Is it? Everything turns green! I want yellow! Oh, I love this path. Such a happy path. Very, very nice. This right here annoys me, and I don't know how to fix it without ruining something. Sort of fixed it. The best part is adding details, right? I need to like properly finish this one. I'm not gonna just leave it now. So what I'm trying to do while you were just raiding a bit is add some darker color around the bush I wanted to appear in the foreground, because I think the colors were too similar from what I painted on the trees originally compared to here, and that's why. I like the red. I like that we added the red. Here it is. Try not to make this one fall this time. Very bad idea. There is what I was able to come up with as my first oil painting. I think it went sort of good. So yeah, let's see. Putting away the microphone to show it properly without. This is definitely where I destroy my painting. No! I told you! But I didn't touch the painting though. I can't see any mistakes in the painting. Or maybe there. Maybe. I told you! I was just gonna show you. It's not stuck. There you go. You don't want to come off. I think my headset's just staying forever. Here it is. My painting that I made today in 5.5 hours? 5 hours? So it was my first time trying oil paints, and now I'm really shaky because of the bonk. Very little mess happened during me making it, except for when it fell on my headset. But you know, it just shows people that I'm artsy, right?